Hey y'all, welcome back to B&B Bible Lessons. I got Bubs inside today because it's raining, so he's fixing to cross behind my back. What are you doing to him? Get that away from him. Come here, Bubs. Say hi. Say hi. Hey, say hi. Say hi. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. All right, off topic. Sorry. Here for Marriage Monday. I want to read to you guys a little bit of scripture, and we'll talk about what the headline is today. So I'm going to read Proverbs 19:10 through 14. Delight is not seemingly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princesses. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is a dew upon the grass. A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and his contentance of a wife are continual dropping. House and riches are in the inheritance of the father, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. I want to make sure I don't read anything else. I want to make sure I stop there. Okay, so it looks like it. So I have a posted note from where I did Proverbs study last year, and it says, "Good wives, remember this." So that is part of this it stood out to me. This is why it still stands out to me today, because the headlines today is offensive. How to get past the offensives from your spouses, because it could be small things, it could be big things, it could be we've misunderstood something. I know me personally, I'm human. When Jeff says something to me, I may take it the wrong way. He may not have made it come out that way, but here I am thinking, what's he talking about? What have I done now? Because me personally, I feel like sometimes I don't do enough when it comes to my job, the home, everything else, so sometimes he criticizes just that little bit that I haven't done for the day, but doesn't necessarily see everything that I have done for the day. So that's one thing. I'm like, well, every time he sees that little bitty thing that I haven't done, and but he doesn't notice everything else that I have done. That kind of makes me offensive. Like, well, why should I try so hard? Sorry, I'm doing laundry at the same time. But why should I try so hard to keep it going if you're just gonna criticize the things that I don't do, instead of complimenting on what I have done? If you need through, or are you gonna drink my Kool-Aid? Sean's home, so that's who I was talking to. He'll come in here in just a second, or he'll come through in a second. But and there are things that I've said to him that he's taken the wrong way, and I could be just joking around, and I say something, and it turns into we are fighting with each other because he's offended by what I said, and then I have to go, I'm just joking. It wasn't nothing that I was saying seriously. But it's hard to have that relationship and keep yourself from having offenses. And it's like a thing that Stephen Furtick did. He had a couple come up, and each time that they thought of something that was offended from one of other, they would put a fence piece in, and eventually they filled up from each offense. They built this wall, and that's basically what it is. You're building up a wall after all these offenses, because you're offended by what your spouse has said. So or done or not done or haven't said. So just stay paired up and protected and have that connection. Say, hey, you know, this is what you did to me. How can we fix it? You know, it takes a little bit of communication, and it goes a long way. It really does. Because I know I'm one that I hold things in till they're ready to explode. I'm a ticking time bomb, and that's the human in me. I'm not perfect by no means. I struggle with things every single day. But so just remember to love your spouse unconditionally throughout the faults, because you know you could write you know, things you see that you notice that are a fault that your spouse does or that they have done to you, etc. And all you're doing is just pointing out all the bad things. How about let's point out all the good things? Let's challenge ourselves this week to write 10 things great about or compliments to your spouse. There's a challenge going around right now. It's a 5-day challenge on Facebook where men are posting pictures of their wife and showing how much they love each other. And I've seen it come through with several men that have done it. Jeff hasn't done it, and it's not that I really care that he does it, because I know he loves me. It doesn't matter. But you just got to make sure that your spouse knows that you love them and unconditionally, and make sure that you tell them every day in some way, fashion. Whether it's a good morning, beautiful text, good evening, beautiful text, hope you have a great day, whatever it is, just make sure that they know that they are loved, because it can make a great big of a difference in your whole entire relationship. Hi, Bubs. Don't kick him. Don't. Anyway, see Sean. Hi, Sean.
Turn it that way.
I can't. It's the only way I can get it to stay.
Huh?
No one cares about you being in this picture and the video. Hey.
Go somewhere.
Hey. Sit. Sit. Sit down. No. Let Bubby eat.
Because the only thing I had is fries. They didn't put money on that account.
Oh, sorry. I'll put it in here as soon as I get done. I will put you some money on there.
You know,
I have to wait till Daddy deposits his check in the morning. So.
You know, sis had the thing, right?
Huh?
Sis knew where the thing is. Your phone. Your light.
Oh yeah, no, she uses it to do her makeup. I don't need it.
Go get my back, Bubba.
But anyway, sorry. It's mom life. Want to brag on him for a minute. This one.
Oh.
He's done such a great, his freshman year of high school, let me tell you, he's got a better grade point average than I did. I'm really proud of him. He's working hard this year, and I'm very proud, because there was a couple of years we didn't do a whole lot of homework, and he had to make a lot of things up, because he went from a 34 in math to an 85 once he turned all of his assignments in with the help of his teachers. So this year he's been on time with his assignments, and he's grown into a great young man. I'm very proud of him. Very proud. Very proud of both of my kids. Trinity does.
Mom, my lowest is a 43. Because, the test.
But he's doing good. He's doing that. He's because not to embarrass him by no means. But Sean has a lot of learning delays. So for him to have almost a 3.0 GPA his first semester of high school is amazing, because that's what I graduated with, was close to a 3.0. So
It's a pain in my butt.
he says it's a pain in his hind end, but however, he's doing it, so we're doing it. But so yeah, he's doing good. Go ahead, Bob. Come on through. But anyway, before this gets any longer, because that's just a quick little thing I had today. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging like I did last week, because I was out of town and stuff. So I want to make sure we get back on a consistent schedule, especially considering the 3rd, next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, I start classes online. So it's going to be taking a little bit of my time. So what I may do is do a few videos on my days off next week, and then post them, so I don't catch myself overloaded, because the college courses I'm taking is one course for 5 weeks, but that is jam-packed full of stuff, so I definitely don't want to get behind, because I have no room to get behind in 5 weeks. So we'll work out a consistent schedule. Worst case scenario, I'll do them on Sundays. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and press the bell notification so you're notified when we upload videos. And don't forget to do the act of random kindness for someone, because it'll go a long way with somebody. So you guys have a great day. See you, bye.